Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Sun Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. In the sumo set with the big boys. Using his legs, it's ball. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out through the 25.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To throw, it's Bradford. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Dennis. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? 3rd down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day 1 install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
The Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Dennis. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a 3rd time.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them, man. You can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard them.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. There he goes. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
Holy soldiers, I thought I told you. Holy soldiers. Keep the devil stuff over there, bro.
They own the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Law. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, these
clocked his ass. I clocked his ass.
And the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown,
Still gonna lose.
when that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback.
Even God blesses evil people.
I like those long touchdowns.
They still wake up.
Well, I just threw it really short.
They still eat food.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he puts through the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Hurley. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25, exactly where he would have been if he'd taken the knee. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They believe they can run right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run. And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
To the air, it's Bradford. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. First down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender
Crank the chainsaw, you bum. Crank the chainsaw, you bum.
popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp
Come on,
awareness
man.
from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Raw. It's picked off, and that's no
I get it back. I get it back.
It's all about making plays.
I get it
This
back.
guy's been waiting to make his
Shoulda saved the
mark on
challenge,
his
you
team.
bum.
He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Crank the chainsaw, you bum.
good field position.
Challenge
here as
there.
They start this drive from their 43. They'll leave it with him. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They're going to ride this running back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. DB's right up on the receivers. Off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes an offense are hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Bradford. Makes the grab. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Holy soldiers, I thought I told you. Holy soldiers.
This guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's act?
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Bounced off his
I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. It's supposed to be a real kick.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
The Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Go white boy, go white boy, go. Go white boy, go white boy, go. Holy soldiers, I thought I told you. Holy soldiers, I thought I told you. Holy soldiers. I don't like devils, baby. We don't do the devil stuff.
This guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This freshman makes the stop.
24 here, what baby, 24 here.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Clocked his ass. Clocked his ass. Clocked his ass.
It brings up a 4th down.
So after that incompletion 4th down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense, and this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
Nestles it in at the 35. Good job by the coach to stop the return man. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on.
I could have kept playing with you. I should have kept playing with you.
Unnecessary in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football. You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Beavers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy. A 42-yarder from the left hash. Not a chance. Missed it. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Hauls it in. At the 45 on his way. There he goes to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Bradford. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going for it all. Picked off to stop the threat.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. On target to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Right on target this time. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's Law. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Complete to the left. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. And he throws another interception.
You got greedy. You got greedy. You damn devil.
Right here before the end of the half.
Don't you love that chainsaw sound? Don't you love that chainsaw sound?
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Dennis. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Defense playing a bail technique. He's got him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Beavers will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out quickly. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
On the direct snap, it's Raymond. And he forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Sun Devils are on the move. Scanning the field, it's Ball. A strike downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
He leaves it with his back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They'll go to the ground. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Bradford. It's complete to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
To the air on 1st down. Setting up the screen. There he goes. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Law. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's McNabb. Absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. The Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Now improvising. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun. Give on the inside. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. He'll throw on third down. Finds his man in the middle. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard, just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Dropping back, it's Wall. Touchdown, Arizona State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That is so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the red zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Hurley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. Right on the money. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Beavers will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pulls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. picked up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Bradford. The sure hands, it's Dennis. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oregon State. They move on top here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He's looking to throw. Got his man. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
When you got God on your side, baby, you got no reason to be scared. Everything has got a little God.
Back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Hard running there. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Looking to pass. It's long. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's McCourty. Got room at the 35. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McNabb. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And with that last play call on second down, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get in position to kick a game-winning field goal with no time left on the clock. This is a critical third down, though, and if you get this, you can keep bleeding the clock to put yourself in that position.
Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Looking to throw, it's Bradford. Going over the top. Hauls it in down the sideline. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Dennis. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. This would be a really long field goal try. Needs some yards as they hustle to the line. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And the Beavers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The give to the tailback. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And it's good. He got it. He missed early.
Good game.
Connects when it mattered the most.
God fails.
That's the entire
devil
scenario
fails.
you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard? Just like that, like you're talking about, Reese. Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week. These 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.
God
of EA
prevails.
Sports
The
College
devil
Football.
fails.